Summer's on the stand. It's Wednesday already. I went and had my eye appointment last night. Woohoo! My left eye had gotten a little bit worse. It's been like 5 years since I had my eyes checked. So I'm not surprised that one of them went a little bit bad. So in like 2 weeks I will have brand new glasses. My insurance actually covered the, what's it called, where they get dark in the sunlight, which made me very happy. And he did the whole, look behind my eye, dilated my eyes, right, Summer? She really just wants to be loved. Yeah, you do. It took me like 5 minutes to get her on here. She got to the front of it, and then I just started, she just wanted me to pet her and love her. She didn't want her out, she just wanted to be loved. Oh. It's almost like after they come out of heat, they're all moody and needy. Yeah. It's interesting because I milk them twice a day. You get really attuned to their behaviors and their patterns. Yeah? Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm talking about you. So, very interesting, isn't it? And the more you pay attention to them, the more you are in tune with their body language and such. That's like when people talked about, cowboys are, they're rough on their horses. And I'm like, well, real cowboys aren't rough on their horses because they spend so much time with their horses. Especially, before trucks and stuff. When you rode the fence line with your horse every day, and that's what you did for 4 hours a day, you were on your horse. Well, yeah, you spent a lot of time with that horse. You really got to know it. She's feeling She's feeling a little bit better not being in heat. I'm going to trim her foot again. I think it might be the back foot. I'm not sure. I'll have to get in there. I have to get my daughter out to help. She's been feeling icky for a while. So, I'm all glad about the glasses because then I can wear them. I don't have to worry about them falling off my head. And I got the super scratch resistant one like you get for little kids. And we talked about contacts, but in all honesty, I live a very germ-filled life. Let's be honest. I'm out here with the animals for 2 hours a day. I'm in animal poop. It's in a building, so the dust, when it gets up in the air and stuff, has poop in it. It's poultry, goat, and horse poop. I work with children who pick their nose and still eat it, wipe their hands all over everything. They're dirty. They come in with gosh knows what. I have a very germ-filled life. And it's very busy. And despite the fact that I wash my hands, I don't know, it feels like 1,000 times a day, and I know it's not 1,000 times, but it feels like it. To the fact that I have to make my own hand moisturizer because, I wash my hands so much. It's still, I just don't feel that I should be putting my fingers in my eyes. Because I know me and I know I'll get complacent and I'll wash it, but maybe I won't wash as well. And just the thought of infecting my eye, they only get 2 eyes. As of yet, they still do not have an eye transplant. And if they had one, well, I know they have like cornea transplants and stuff. But if they had one, I don't know that my insurance would cover it. Okay, so I know it's not, a $500 deal. So, we're just going to stay with glasses. I'm not going to risk getting an eye infection. I I did ask about pink eye. There's a viral one. I didn't realize there were two different types. One's viral and one's... What's up? Hold on. I know your girl is screaming. She's just going to scream. She's not hurt. Every morning she does this. She's out of grade, and she's mad that you're not in there with her. So she's going to act like a crazy lady and scream. She's a year old. She's not a baby. I know your best friends. She might go spend the summer on a friend's farm. She just might. And please don't ruin this milk. This is not our milk we're getting this morning. Paul's. Oh my. Crazy. What are you doing? You have plenty of food. There's nothing in this. They're gloves. Is this what you want? You want your little bit of your milk? Lord. You are some spoiled animals, let me tell you. I need to go get your shots. I want to do that this weekend. I hate giving animals shots. I hate hurting them. A milk mustache? More? Want to finish it up? Or are you done? You're so silly. You done? Oh my goodness. No, we're not done. I did fill the horse hay bags as full as I could yesterday. Stuffed them. So... yeah, so I was talking to her and she's like, I really don't want to have goats all winter. Well, I can understand that. I mean, if you want to borrow some, you can borrow them. Oh, like lease some? You could lease some. But maybe you could work out something. She wants to train her herding dogs. Stop. Yes, I'm going to slap you when you do that. I don't want to tie you down. I don't want to put your legs in a... I don't like the idea of having their legs tied. Stop. I mean, she's not hurting me. She's being annoying. But she's not hurting me. And I don't want to panic her. It's not going to stop. Eat your grain and stand still. What did I say? I said eat your grain and stand still. Hey! I'm just not doing it today. I know it's because her dog is out there screaming. I do need to downsize my herd. So we're going to have to make a hard decision as to who we're getting rid of. I say I get rid of both the Nigerian wethers because I don't have Nigerians and they're not breedable, so they're not really doing anything. They're just eating hay and grain back there. Baxter does keep Artie company. But if I'm keeping Cardamon, once Cardamon gets bigger, he can keep his dad company. I checked the fence line, and it is okay to put him out there. But it was really cold yesterday. And I want to get a run in, and I know exactly where I want to put it. Just a sloped roof that will keep them from a little bit of shade and then get out of the rain. And I know where I would put it. You're like losing milk, Missy. You're not making as much milk as your sister. don't want to breed you again, though. Decisions. You need a break. And I know in the wild you would have babies twice a year because that's what they do. And if you only had just one baby, then I'd say, okay, yeah. But if I'm going to breed you, it's got to be this month. Because I will dry you off. You're supposed to stay in milk more than your sister. Which means if I were getting rid of anybody, it should be you. Yeah. Maybe if I dry you off, I could send you and your daughter and your son. She wants. It looks like I'm not hitting her hard, but that's what the babies do. It's just not. There's not as much milk in there today. What's the deal? You didn't freak out yesterday. I know normally if they get a big scare, they won't have as much milk the next day. I've learned that. All right, Mama. Come on. Let's go back to bed. I need to get your sister in here. Oh my goodness. Let me grab a little bit more grain. Your piggy sister ate a bit. I don't think she ate it all though. She's not into the grain today. She's been off her game. Come on. Autumn, sweet pea. Come on, honey. What? It's just a paper bag. My goodness gracious. We are just having so many issues. I would run out quickly milk and nobody wants to. Y'all getting spoiled. That's what it is. Yes. Come on, love bug. Come on. Good girl. No. Your feet again. I will put you on your eye. There you go. Oh, my sweet girl. Oh, my goodness. Hi, baby girl. How are you doing? Yeah, see, neither of them are like really into their food. Clyde, what are you doing? Are you doing your cameo? Is that your good side? Clyde. Clyde. I wonder how long it takes them to learn their names. See, you're getting even more feathers. You're getting more handsome. Every day you get better looking, let me tell you. Don't you think he gets better looking on him? She's like, it's a rooster. I don't care about no rooster. I don't care about no rooster. You don't think he's a handsome guy? He got in with Oscar and beat Oscar up. Oscar is my standard coaching. Good girl. And he is so passive. Like, I almost didn't keep him, but then the fox got my other speckled or splash coaching rooster. So he was the only coaching rooster I had. He's actually the one the skunk had. Yeah, he was the one the skunk had. My husband gave me crap because I didn't, shoot the skunk in the head. And I was like, I couldn't because I had my rooster in its mouth. And I wasn't going to hurt my rooster. So I had to shoot the skunk in his body. And then I let go of the rooster, and then we killed it. Then I finished the skunk. Yeah, I don't play with. Where is Bonnie at? Why is Bonnie not in here? Clyde, where's Bonnie? She got causing trouble? I saw her this morning because she let me pet her. She was sitting on the edge of the goat stall waiting for some attention. Yeah, see, Autumn is my best milker. So when I first got the goats, I looked for purebreds, and then I was watching and talk about udders and teats and all that stuff, and it's not until you start milking twice a day that you realize that her sister's teats aren't as nice to milk as this one's, and her sister's udder is lower. So this is the one I should be breeding, but this is one that's naturally cold too. Be nice if you can run into issues with naturally cold animals. You can run into reproductive issues. And you wouldn't know that unless you read the old timer goat breeding books. Like, I think it's Stories, Storeys. They've got a series of like farm books and how to raise animals and this and that. And they're old. If you're a little bit squeamish, yeah, don't. Because they flat out say there, unless you're looking to keep a buck or you've got prize lines, if you have bucklings born, just put them in a big bucket of water and drown them. It's like, I was reading it to my husband. He's like, oh my God, what are you reading? It's like, yeah, I'm just reading what the old timers used to do because, what are they going to do with them? Me, even if I had, worst case scenario, with the Nubians, maybe I could find a butcher, or the Amish will butcher them for me, and I'll turn it into dog food. There's probably 40 pounds of meat off each. That's 80 pounds of meat for the dogs. Which saves me, I don't know. Figure you spend about $40 a week feeding your dogs, at least $40 a week if you're buying decent dog food. It could save you $120 a month. Well, that's $1,300, $1,400 a year. That'd be nice to keep. It's not a bad idea. Maybe I will check in with the Amish. Take them down there. It's easier to have someone else butcher your animals when you're emotionally. I'm sorry. I'm not you. I'm not butchering you. Absolutely not. No. And not your babies. Your sister maybe. No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. It was a joke. Did it offend you? I'm sorry. I will not butcher your sister. Is that okay now? Just the boys. You okay with that? Baxter and Bear? Just those two? Yeah? You sure? You sure it's okay? What? Oh my God. I love this goat. I love you, Ollie. didn't when we first started this, remember? Oh, Lord. Oh, such a fight. It was such a fight. Her sister's still kind of a fight. Yeah, and your sissy still fight. Yeah. Maybe you guys aren't giving me as much milk because it's late. I'll get some alfalfa pellets when I go to this beef place. I'm not going today just for that. I can't. Today I have to get home after work because I do my barter on Wednesdays. Oh, really, Clyde? Why do you... I swear he wants to watch himself crow because he sits and watches himself in the camera and then he crows into it. We're all awake. There's no need to crow. When I put the dogs out early in the morning, it's still dark. The minute I turn the light on and the dogs go out, he can hear me calling to them. And he'll start crowing at me. And I can hear him from, even though he's in the barn. All right, are we going to, am I going to brush you? Am I brushing you, my sweet girl? I need to breed you. I need to breed you, Mama. I need to find out whether I need to dry you off first. But I worry that I'm going to run out of milk if I dry you off and I just have your sister. Let's get some alfalfa pellets and see. Maybe I will go to the feed store today and buy a bag during lunch. Maybe? You think? Yeah? You might become dog food if you keep that up. You're not supposed to eat it on that side, Missy. You know you're not. You're not supposed to eat from that side. It's too tall. Your chinny chin chin will rest on it and break it. It's just cheap plastic. Missy, I just bought you from that. All right, are you ready? How did I bring this bucket? Oh, I had it. All right, come on. Let's go. No, come on. Come on, let's go. Oh my goodness. You guys have a good day. Happy Wednesday.